Shalom, shalom. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Right, this brother Aliyah, New Wine Congregation of Israel. Right, end time prophecy, Bible prophecy unfolding. Right, so we finna get inside this thing, man. It's a lot of prophecy that's unfolding. Right, a lot of things coming to pass. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We're gonna go ahead and get into this thing through the spirit. Right, what's going on now? Hold on. Salakia, gotcha. I'm gonna write real fast. All right, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this thing. All right. First part of the scripture. All right. Okay. Get some Bible scriptures for this thing. We can go to 19 and we'll go to verse 20. Right. So it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him. He said to me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh. Worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahweh is the spirit of prophecy. It says the testimony of Yahweh is the spirit of prophecy. And I want to do something different here and go into this word testimony. Right. This says record, right? Witness, right? Testifying the office committed to prophets, testifying concerning future events, right? So all this is going into this word is where testify is going to the word mar t ra ah, right? Let me see.
Strong's G 3141.
I don't know if you can hear it. Y'all can hear that. Maybe y'all can hear that, but not. Let me take this up.
Strong's G 3141. Marturia. Marturia.
So I don't know the whole time that was playing in the background, but yeah. Let me see. Shalom King, Shalom King. I'm gonna try to send you this link if I can. Matter of fact, just hit this are you trying to join in, King? You can hit that link and you'll be able to join in. Right. So we're gonna go back to this word.
Strong's G 3141. Marturia. Marturia.
So and it's going into basically again prophecy says to the office committed to the prophets of testifying concerning future events. So the this basically was an office, also an office too. Basically saying that this is what the prophets would do. They would testify of prophecy. They would report prophecy. They would record. They would witness prophecy. They would basically tell you about prophecy, right? So as a follower of Christ, we got to kind of hop into prophecy, right? We should want to. We need to. We need to hop into prophecy, man. It's very important because it's telling us the future things that's going to happen. What's going to befall the earth? It's talking about what. I mean, we got to think about it. You got the coming of the Lord, right? You got World War III. You got pests. You got so many things that's future events that's kicking off, right? And the Bible tells you about those things, right? So it's imperative that we get inside this Bible, right, and we understand the prophecy, understand what's going on, right? Let me see the brother. Okay, I don't know if the brother able to get in or not, but let's go back. Right, so let's go back to another scripture, right? And make sure it's shown on the Salakia. Make sure that it's shown on the screen. Yeah, it is shown on the screen. Okay, awesome. Now, if I make it a little bigger, that way y'all can see it. All right. So let's go to right here. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 1 says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies." Right? So a wise man, he gonna be meditating on the law. He gonna be meditating on the commandments. He gonna be in that thing, right? And he also gonna be occupied in prophecies as well, because it's very important to understand the future events. Because you don't wanna be beguiled. You don't wanna be deceived by false prophets. Because there are false prophets out here that can steer you in the wrong path, right? And by you not understanding prophecy, you could be confused, right? And you could be led astray. You could be led astray by false prophets because you're not getting into prophecy and understanding what's going on, right? So that's very imperative to get inside these things, right? Like I said, I don't know if the brother hopping in or not. If you're watching, bro, just like I said, I put a link in the right here in the chat. All you gotta do is just click on it, and then I'll add you into the on the thing. But if not, then I'm gonna keep on rolling, right? So let's go ahead and get some prophecies going on, man. Some things going on. Now this is one of a news source that I like to go to, right? This is one of them. This is one of many that you can go to. But I like this. I like this. So we're gonna go to this though. It says let's go to here, right here. And this is a very interesting thing right here. It says it says something weird is happening with tornadoes, right? Tornado season is here again, with twisters striking Indiana, Pennsylvania, and Florida over the past few weeks. While severe storms in spring are nothing new, subtle changes in tornado patterns in recent years portend a more dangerous future for communities across the country, right? It says according to preliminary count in National Centers for Environmental Information, 547 tornadoes were documented from January through April 2024. Wow, the figure is higher than a year-to-date average, 338. Right, the organization calculated between 1991 and 2020, but in line with the number observed in 2020 to 2023 in the same time frame. Right, so it's been a high number of tornadoes. You know what I'm saying? And this goes into a Bible prophecy of, a great death and, pestilence, not pestilence, but great death. You got fearful sights from heaven. A lot of these things. Let me get a scripture to connect with this thing. So we're gonna go to let me go to something right here. Let's go to Mark chapter 13. Mark chapter 13. Is that what I want? No, it's probably in Luke. Luke 21. I'm looking for. Yeah. This is Luke chapter 21 and verse number 11. It says, "And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven." Right. So there's been a lot of tornadoes kicking off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fearful sights from the Most High God, fearful sights from the heavens. What's so crazy though? One of the places that got hit was actually my hometown. It got hit by a tornado, and it was basically like, man, it was crazy You know what I'm saying? You had trees everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was just messed up, man. I mean, it was messed up. Power outages. You know what I'm saying? People basically they didn't have no power. You know what I'm saying? Restaurants were closed down. You know what I'm saying? It's a park that I usually bring it out at in Tallahassee, and it was basically no power there. It was just complete utter darkness. It was darkness everywhere, and that's kind of reminds me of the situation, how things gonna be. You know what I'm saying? When all hell break loose, when you had that EMP attack, when things lose power. You know what I'm saying? When things lose power, that's how it's gonna be. Can't go to certain restaurants. Can't go to your McDonald's. Can't go to your Zaxby's. Can't go to these places because they're gonna be shut down, right? So it kind of gave me a glimpse of how things gonna be when all hell breaks loose, man. Right? You couldn't go to select places, you know, and it's only going to get worse, right? But so it's saying that, you know, you having all these tornadoes going on, and what's so crazy is tornadoes never. As long as I stayed in that city, I never seen no tornado in that city. I never seen no tornado. You know what I'm saying? Like as like that, like it really went down, you know. But that's judging from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We understand that too. You get that, because you know what I'm saying, that it kind of I don't know what time it really hit, but when the morning came, right, you kind of seen the damage, right? You kind of see all the trees, all trees, power lines down. You know what I'm saying? You seen that damage. Let me go to this precept in the book of Amos. Was it Amos? No, it's Zechariah. It's Zechariah. That's what I want. Let me go to that real fast. This Zephaniah 3 and 5, right? Let's go to that. Make sure I share my screen. Zephaniah 3 and 5. It says, "The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust no shame." So, you know what I'm saying? Every morning, Lord, he brings his judgment to light, right? And then so, boom, every morning you see something. Every morning you're seeing something going on, right? And so now you're seeing an influx of, you already have earthquakes going on. You already got then you got, on top of that, you got hurricane season coming up. But this is just the pinnacle. This is just starting off, right? But you got with tornadoes making basically putting a lot of people out without power. You know what I'm saying? Power, no food. It wasn't no places. It wasn't no, and it literally just made me think about end time. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't even find any food, right? Because certain places was closed, so you had to kind of deal with it. Right, and that's how it's gonna be though. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be when all hell break loose. You ain't gonna be able to find food. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be kind of scavenging around. Dang, where I can find milk? Where can I find? I'm sitting here trying to think. Where we gonna eat at? We had a very small selection of options. Right? Let me go to this, because this is gonna be happening. You know what I'm saying? Even though it happened briefly. You know what I'm saying? When the tornado had hit, it's actually gonna happen on a larger scale when all hell breaks loose, though. You know what I'm saying? This is like a small example of what's to come. A very small example that's what's to come. All right. So we can go to 2nd Esdras chapter 15, and we're gonna go to verse 19. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread." So you didn't have people, you know what I'm saying, kind of breaking in people's houses and trying to, you know, slay them for food. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have this. This is going to happen, right? As these times continue to unfold, prophecy continue to unfold, right? And things continue to pop off, right? It's going to come a time where people are actually going to seek to take other people's life just to take their food. That's what's coming. You know what I'm saying? That's what's coming. That's a prophecy. That's that Lord says going to happen. You know what I'm saying? A man, it said a man shall have no pity upon them, but shall destroy. Right? It didn't say they might. It said it could possibly. They're going to do this. They're going to do this because of the famine, because of the lack of bread, because of their stores, right, is closed down, because their Walmarts are closed, because their Targets are closed, right? They're going to be trying to take people's lives, man, just to eat out here, right? Let me get another precept. Because it was quiet. It was when I was thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? It was quiet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had no motion when nobody really out doing that like that. You know? And it kind of reminded this precept though about the Bible said the grinding shall cease, right? In the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 3, it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. So when it says the grinders cease, that means that means all that working, going to work, right? All that going to your favorite place or your favorite restaurant. It ain't gonna be like that. Ain't gonna be no these people. Ain't gonna be a time where ain't gonna be no working. Ain't gonna be no working. The grinding is going to cease. It's going to be quiet. It's going to be nothingness, right? Because all hell done broke loose, right? And that time is coming. It says they are because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened, right? So it's gonna come a time where the grinding shall cease, right? Just like how it was quiet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, like I said again, you didn't have like no motion like that. There wasn't like a lot of people here and there driving around. It was pretty quiet, right? When you kind of used to people kind of riding through, bumping loud music and things like that, it was pretty quiet. But the time is going to come, right, where the grinding shall cease, right? So let's go back to some more end time headline things. Bear with me. I'm gonna send this message to this brother real fast. All right, Salakia. Okay, so we're gonna go to something else, right? So that's just one thing. That's just one thing, right? We got some more stuff. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to this another thing that's been kind of that's been popping off. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to this right quick. This another thing that's been popping off. All right, so let me get this right here. This H5N1 has mutated, destroying bird population, infecting mammals, and now experts say it's only a matter of time until it jumps to humans. But what's so crazy though, and I'm gonna see if I can find this thing, but there was a case where a dude had the bird flu. So let's see, because it said it could happen to the human. But I think it was a case. I think I seen that. Getting bird flu. Let me see. But this is going to touch on going into a pestilence, right? They said it's supposed to be another thing coming that's worse than the seed thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna use that kind of verbiage on here because I want the channel to get strike. But they said it's gonna be a worse thing than that. You know what I'm saying? That epidemic that, you know what I'm saying, you had to have your mask on and you had to be kind of distance between each other and things like that, social distancing, right? Well, something like that is going to happen again, but it's going to be worse, right? But the Bible tells you that pestilence is coming. The Bible tells you that pestilence is coming. But I'm gonna see if I can find this thing. Okay, yeah. Human getting birth. Let's see. Let's see if they have an account. Current birth situation. Human. Let's see. Let's see. We got one. Ha! Check that out. Now, hold on. Let's see. I'm see if it well, we gonna go to the CDC, but you gotta. Sometimes Esau be lying though. Sometimes Esau be lying, but we gonna see if it have something in here, and let's see they honest in here. All right. Current blah blah blah. Situation of human. Right. So here we go. It says sporadic infections with highly pathogenic avian influenza H5N1 viruses in mammals have been reported in the United States, Canada, and other countries, but the risk for the general public from these viruses remains low. 2 human cases of avian influenza H5N1 has been reported in the United States. More information about these cases are available, right? So they have 2 human cases, right? So they just saying, okay, well, it might happen, it could affect humans, but when you actually go into the on the CDC thing, right, it's saying right now that they got 2 cases, right? 2 cases, right? And they say they're supposed to spike up. You know what I'm saying? They saying this thing supposed to get kind of bad, right? But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We continue to watch and things like that. But let's go back to this this post. I want to show y'all real fast that, you know what I'm saying, they do got human cases out there, you know. But it says the H5N1 virus has been devastating bird populations. It's now affecting mammals too. Is human to human transmission next? Are we ready for another pandemic? Right? Over the past 4 years, a silent pandemic has been raging, one in which death toll is believed to number in the hundreds of millions, but which has received remarkable little attention until now. The pandemic in question is bird flu, right? So it's saying that this thing could have a huge death toll. You know what I'm saying? They're saying it's getting little attention though, right? It said little attention. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at it. They're looking into this particular one, the H5N1 strain of influenza, right? So this is a different strain, right? Which since 2020 has moved far beyond the avian world into mammals ranging from dairy, cattle to domestic pets and species that live on our doorsteps, such as foxes, right? And so yeah, they have been having cases of them like actually being inside cattle. Now I'm not sure if it could transfer into humans or not. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not human. Actually, when I say like that meat, that cow that had that, I'm not sure. I'm not a what you call a scientist, but I'm led to believe that it could. Right, Ben, you got 2 human cases, man. I think, hey, this thing could really kick off. Right, it could really kick off. Right, it could really get bad. Right, but this would be this will fall under the category of pestilence. Right. So we go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places." So these are certain things that the Lord said will happen in future prophecy, and we're looking at pestilence, right? We're looking at that word pestilence, and so the Lord say that it's going to be pestilence that's going to come. Let me get another precept, right? Go to 2nd Esdras chapter 16, right? So this thing, this bird flu thing, this thing could get bad, right? And it can kind of spread, right? Like on that movie Contagion, right? At first, you know what I'm saying, nobody wasn't worried about it, you know what I'm saying? They kind of like, you know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, people start getting affected by the millions, and they use the word millions in that thing. So this it might be little now, man, but this thing could kind of get bad out here because they're kind of these scientists, they're kind of they're drawing attention to it. They're not just bypassing this thing, right? Esau kind of looking at this thing like, hey, this thing could kind of get bad out here, right? But let me Let me get this precept. What I'm looking for. Bear with me. I'm going to go to this one right here. First, it says, I'm starting verse 1. It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon, Asia, right? And this is modern day Babylon, right? This is modern day Babylon. It says, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria, right? It is modern day Egypt, right? Through the Spirit, if you understand what I'm saying. Gird yourselves with cloths of sack and hair, beware your children and be sorry for your destruction at hand, right? I'm going to jump down to verse 5. It says, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? So Lord say, plagues is going to be sent to you. Who's going to drive these plagues away? Who's going to stop these things from coming? Right? Nobody's going to stop these plagues, right? I'm going to jump down to verse 14. It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. So Lord, he's going to cast plagues upon Babylon, right? Upon the places that this is the land of confusion, right? This is the land of this is Egypt, right? This is that captivity, right? This is the place where the Lord's going to send those plagues, the place where the Lord's going to send out that famine, that death, and that destruction, right? This is the place that it's talking about when it say, woe to you, Babylon, Asia, Egypt, right? In all those places we was captives, right? We're captive here, right? We oppressed here, we oppressed there, we oppressed here. So talking about this place here, right? So the Lord's going to send plagues, right? So we're looking into this thing and we're monitoring this, we're looking at this, right? This thing could it can get out there, man. It can get out there and it can cause a lot of people to perish, right? They already been saying that that they've been working on I don't want to use the word the juice. I'm gonna say that they've been working on the juice to help you fight off the H5N1, right? And you want to be careful with that, right? You want to be careful with that because Esau, man, he's deceitful, man. He's deceitful, man. You know what I'm saying? They telling you they got a juice for you to help you not to get the bird flu, man. And Esau mess around and kill you, man. Like, you can't trust him. You see, what that was Job 23. What I want, man. It's something that I want. It's either in Job. I think it's right here. It's talking. Let me see if I can find that joint. Let me see. Bear with me. Right. I want to get this precept though, but it's basically just going into, like, you know, these devils, the wicked man. He comes at you in a I'm gonna get this one I'm gonna get this one precept, but it was another. It was but it's a precept that I was just reading in Job the other day, man. It was just basically, you know, man, you can't trust these devils, man. You can't trust these devils, man. Right? Because they'll deceive you, man. We go to right here, but this is not the one I was looking for. But you know, we'll go with it for right now. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." Right? You can't trust these people. They might tell you, "Okay, we got the juice to help you to fight off this bird flu." The whole time it got poison in there, right? They're just like the got my juice. You know what I'm saying? They kind of got stamps on little stamp they got them on Facebook. People say, I just got my juice. You know what I'm saying? And these people start dying off. No, not all of them, but there are cases that people that got the juice that started they just died all of a sudden, right? Having heart attacks, blood clots and things like that with this juice, right? People got messed up. People getting getting palsy. I mean, they just getting the juice just messed their life up, man. Juice done messed their life up. But they was trusting the enemy. They trusted in the enemy, telling them, okay, it's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? We got a juice for you to protect you from that. And the whole time this juice got poison in it. So they telling you, right, this bird flu, they saying this gonna kick off, right? I gotta find that post, but they're saying they already got people that already invested, right, in getting juice for the bird flu, man. So they got juice set up for the bird flu. So they kind of anticipating that this thing gonna kick off like this, man. Right? And when people get that juice, well, when people get that juice, I'm letting be that juice gonna mess them up. Just like that the other juice. If you know what I'm saying. Now we gotta speak like this because people, they will flag the channel. They'll strike the channel. So we gotta kind of be wise in how we're using our verbiage. You know what I'm saying? But though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take heed and beware of him, and doubt shall be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking at. You know, these enemies, they come crouching. You know what I'm saying? They humble themselves. They looking like they coming from a place where they're trying to help. Oh, we just trying to help you. We just trying to heal you. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time they're seeking to destroy you. Right? So you don't want to be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Right? Man, I want to see if I can find that joint, man, about that precept. Oh man, I want to see if I can find that joint. That joint was it was mean though, man. It was mean. It was a good precept, but either if I find it, I do. Okay, hold on. Maybe it was in 20. Let me see. I said, bear with me. I'm trying to find this precept, man, because it's a good one. But if I can't find it, we just gonna continue on. But it was a good one though. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right here. That's the spirit. Job chapter 20, verse 12 says, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. So these people, they're going to have wickedness in their mouth. It's going to come out sweet though. It's going to come out like they're trying to help you, right? Now this thing, like I said, they got. Let me see if I can find that. I got the precept, so let's see if we can find. Let's see if we can find them investing into this thing. Let's see what we got here. See that? I mean, hey man, look, bro, you can't make this stuff up. Look at this. All right, check this out, man. 2 possible bird flu, you know what I'm saying right there. I ain't gonna say it. Could be available within weeks if needed. So they already working on this thing. They are working on this thing right now as we speak. The U.S. has 2, ready. 2 juices ready. Should the strain of bird flu circulating in dairy cows begin spreading easily to people, federal health officials said Wednesday they could begin shipping doses widely within weeks if needed. Bro, they already working on this. They already invested in this. They know what's going on. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? This thing really could kick off, man. They're anticipating this thing, man. Man, don't Don't be fooled, man. Don't be fooled, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that's out here worry about the wrong things, man. They worry about, man. They worry about the Kendrick and dang Drake beef. They worry about dang the playoffs. The whole time these devils around here got a plan. They got a plan. They plotting on you, man. Right? And they got another juice already ready. They got a juice. They said it can happen within weeks. Weeks. What have they been testing? What they been putting? What's the trials on? What they been putting trial? What they been trialing there? You know what I'm saying? What they been testing these things on? Yeah, man. Just tell you, man. You can't trust these. You can't trust these devils, man. So let's go back to the precept. So we're seeing an influx. We're seeing an influx of this bird flu kicking off, right? And it could get worse, right? I'm led to believe it's going to get worse, man. You know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong. Might not. But I'm led to believe it's going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? And Esau already saying, hey, I got some juice already prepared if your things get worse, right? But you go have some people that's going to take this juice, right? Not knowing that these devils got something cooked up for you. That's poison, right? Though the wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it on his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. So yet you got just because you haven't seen the wickedness, it's there, right? Like I told you in Sirach, never trust thy enemies, right? Say never trust them. Just as iron rusts, because that iron is gonna rust. It might not rust today, it might not rust tomorrow, but it's gonna rust for sure. So for sure they're gonna be wicked, right? But says though, you know what I'm saying, though he spare it and forsake it not, but it's still within his mouth. So that devil got something cooking, man. So y'all just keep your eyes peeled, man. Like I said, don't be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back and see we go all right, we're gonna see what else we got on here, man. But yeah, that's on that right there, man. So that's another pestilence, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Lord, like I said yet again, the Lord said that pestilence is going to kick off, right? And I did this before, but for those that don't know what pestilence really mean, you know what I'm saying? Because one somebody might be like, you know, well, I don't really know, you know what I'm saying, what that word pestilence means. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, well, it's not. It does say pestilence on Mark, but it says in Matthew, and these are different. So this is Matthew's account of this conversation with Yahweh Shai, and then you got Mark's Mark's words on it. Then you got Luke's words on it, right? But and when Matthew speaks on it, he used the word pestilence, right? He used the word pestilence. So let's go to that. And so let's go to that. It says pestilence, pestilent, fellow, pest, plague. It says uncertain affinity of plague, literally the disease or figuratively pest. So disease. Let's talk about a disease. So here we have a disease, right? Right here where they saying they already got a juice for. You know what I'm saying? And saying how it's getting. I'm telling y'all. They stirring this thing up, man. They stirring this thing up, right? We just seen the beginning phases of it, man. But I'm letting believe it's gonna get bad out here with that, man. But like I said, I could be wrong, you know. But we not gonna be out here just docile and not watching what's going on in the earth. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord did say, now it can be the Lord can hit this place with a different pestilence, right? It can be something different. But pestilence is going to come. There is going to be a disease that's going to sweep the nation. That is going to happen. Regardless if it's the bird flu, regardless if it's the other thing, we're not going to name that, pray that out right now. But whatever it is, there is for sure going to be a pestilence, right? We got to understand that. We got to understand that for sure. Now, whether it might be that very thing we talking about, hey, but we know for sure it's going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen. All right, let's get a couple. Just I want to let y'all know that, hey, man, it's going to happen now. But let's go to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it." So Lord already told us in Matthew chapter 24, right? And we was talking about it second Esdras chapter 16, right? Hey, that pestilence is coming. He said those things going to happen, right? He said it's going to happen. So it's going to happen. So better believe that there is a disease that's coming, that's going to destroy people, that's going to take their lives. It is coming for a fact. You can bet your bottom dollar on that, right? It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So hey, it's going to surely come. It's going to for sure happen. Whatever the Lord say is going to happen, it's going to happen. Regardless, you can't stop it. Right? Isaiah 46:10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand. I will do all my pleasure. So Lord's counsel is going to stand. Right? So whatever the Lord said out of his mouth, right, it's going to happen. So we got to understand that and realize that, right? So let's go back to some more stuff, right? Some more stuff. Let's go back to some more stuff. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. So let's touch on this right here. We were just talking about that. I'm gonna show y'all this. Well, I'm gonna just read it. It says, new study warns that geomagnetic storm that struck Earth last week could, I don't know about that, but but it's saying that it could be a basically it's saying that it could be a lot of bad hurricanes out here. A lot of bad hurricanes. I'm gonna that's gonna happen too though. All right, so it's a lot. It's a couple things I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get this right quick first. It says 3.8 magnitude earthquake rattled small town in North Dyersburg, Tennessee. Right, so you got like I said, this is constantly happening. This is reoccurring things, right? But this goes into what we were saying. Well, not what we were saying, what the Bible was saying about the end times and the things that's gonna be kicking off. Right, go to Mark chapter 13. It says, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. Key thing, keep watching those earthquakes. Keep watching those earthquakes. Those are the pinnacle thing in this Bible prophecy. I was like, bro, it's been earthquakes going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's a key indicator that with the times that we're living in. How many earthquakes are going on? And not only just that, you got these nations rise against nations. That's still going on, right? So, and we've seen about these different things, right? It says there shall be famines. It's gonna be famines too. So boom. But these indicators are these indicators that we're seeing are letting you know that we live in last days, right? And I'm gonna touch on something about famine, right? But I want to touch on the pestilence thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a thing that's is a growing matter, right? You know what I'm saying? That's an indicator again that we're living in the last days. So I'm gonna go to this other thing, right? So, and I got some videos. I want to show y'all too, you know. But I'm go this right quick first. Right? So it says homelessness skyrockets in iconic southern city as locals blame moving rich Californians. So you got a lot of people influx of what I said, did I read that right? Oh, California, yeah. So you got an influx of people going homeless, right? It says Nashville residents say they are increasingly struggling to afford a home as an influx of out-of-state buyers drive real estate prices up, leaving many with nowhere to go, right? So now these people, they can't afford their homes, right? They becoming homeless, man. It's man, it's getting more and more crazy out here, right? It says there are 1,525 people experiencing chronic homelessness, where someone has been homeless for over a year and has a mental health condition or disability in the city last month, compared to 863 in the same period of years. So it almost doubled. Their homeless number almost doubled, right? So you got different things like this kicking off, right? So let's go to this other thing. I want to show y'all this. Let me show y'all this right quick. I'm gonna show y'all this right quick. Right. I'll show y'all stuff. Right. Bear with me. All right. And this is I want to show y'all this right here too. All right. If y'all can see this. Let's see. Oh yeah. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Right? There we go. Good. It says magnitude 6.4 earthquake strikes Mexico Guatemala border. Right? That's another one. As we telling you, I'm telling you, these earthquakes and all these things are indicators of the times that we're living in. Right? That's one. Right? Man, it's another thing I want to get, man. It's been it's been a lot of stuff that's been kicking off, man. Right, this is madness. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. This is pure madness. Look at this. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. The apostate leaders of the church are increasing. So there's a pastor saying that he's a dang fruitcake, man. Right? A so-called pastor, he's a fruitcake, man. He's a so-called pastor. But I'm gonna show y'all this precept and let you know, man. These people, they don't fear the Most High God, man. They don't fear the Most High God. They don't. This says make sure my stream. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. It's not sharing for some reason right now. Oh yeah. I had to go to that. Okay. Go back. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, right? And I want you to that's a key thing. It says, and I'm gonna say, this know also in the last days. So that's that, you know, these things are gonna be kicking off in the last days, right? Perilous times shall come, meaning dangerous times, right? And things are going to get more dangerous, right? But it says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, right? These pastors are prideful. And I want to get another one, bro. That's the spirit, bro. I don't know where I was looking at. I don't know what I was looking at though, but it's a dang, it was a Jake though. I don't know what I was looking at that. Where I seen that at? Oh man, I can't even find it, bro. Man, bro. It was a Jake pastor though. It was a Jake pastor, and he basically he's a brother, and he's a pastor, and he's saying that he's gay. He's gay. He gay. You know what I'm saying? He's a homosexual. Watch the word, but he's one of those people, man. He's one of those alphabet. That's what I'm saying. He's one of those alphabet people. He's one of those alphabet people, but he's supposed to be a pastor, right? This is supposed to be a man of the Lord. This is supposed to be a man that's guiding people to the Most High God, telling people, warning them to repent, telling them to come back to the Most High God. It's a brother, right? He got an alphabet partner, whatever. Both of them alphabet boys, right? But it says, "For men shall be lovers of their own selves." So this man, and this is that we had another. We just showed you that picture, that one pastor that he got the dang sign, the rainbow sign, and saying, "Well, hey, I'm this." You know what I'm saying? But these people, they love their self more than they love the Most High, right? They love their lust more than they love the Most High. So this Jake pastor out here, he got a whole nother man, right? He got a whole nother man talking about he's supposed to be a pastor, leading the sheep. That's off, man. But Lord say that in the last days, these type of things will happen. You're gonna have people that's lovers of their own selves, covetous, right? Boasters, proud. And he was proud with that, man. He got a picture. He kind of hugged up on him in the picture at the church, right? At the church. Dang. Oh man, it was it's so crazy, and that's the spirit. You had another video and I can't find it, but there's another video that's circulating where you have another alphabet pastor. He's a brother too, preaching the word with the feminine, all that stuff that the alphabet boys do. He was doing all that on the pulpit, right? People there shouting, going crazy, right? Madness. But Lord say that these type of things, these supposed to be men that's supposed to be leading the sheep. These brothers supposed to be telling our people to come back to the Most High, to fear him, keep his commandments, tell them that they're Israelites, things like that. But instead, they're promoting the alphabet community, man. Right? That's madness. Right? It says disobedience to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affections, right? Truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. These pastors are supposed to be men of the Lord, but they're loving their pleasures more than they love the Most High God. So where they love their pleasures so much, so now they got in the church like it's okay. Oh, it's okay to be an alphabet boy. It's okay. I'm your pastor. I'm doing it. Right? This is madness, man. But the Lord said, this is another indicator that we live in last days. Bro, 20 years ago, you didn't have pastors out here just saying, oh, I'm an alphabet boy. I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? And in the church, like, yeah. People accepting it, cheering them on, saying, amen. I probably got somebody saying hallelujah. Madness. Right? But this is going on now in 2024. You got pastors out here, right? Shacking up with other men. Madness. Right? But Lord said these things will happen in the last days. Right? Let me see if I can I'm gonna look. I got some more stuff. Wait, hold on. Yeah, bro. Bro. Bro, I'm gonna show y'all this. This is our people, bro. This is our people in 2024, bro. I'm gonna show y'all this. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see this. This is a brother. This is a brother. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You got grown men backing this up. Look at this man. This is madness, right? This is going on. This is going on in the church nowadays, man. This is the way our people behaving, right, in the last days, right? Men drawn in their lust, man. They don't care about the Most High in these last days, man. Look at this, man. That's pure madness, man. Let's get some more precepts, man. Right? They are drawn in their lust, man. Right? That's another part of iniquity shall abound, man. Right? Because it said iniquity shall abound. Right? When iniquity is just basically sin, saying sin is going to abound. You're going to have an increase of sin. You're going to have an increase of wickedness. Right now, you've seen the increase of wickedness where you have men, grown men, right, saying that they preaching the word of God out here being flamboyant, out here being, I don't want to get to, but you know what I'm saying, right? They're doing this in the last days, right? But it says Matthew chapter 24, verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, iniquity shall abound. Right? Iniquity shall abound, man. And we're seeing iniquity increase. The wickedness is increasing more and more and more. Right? I'm going to get another precept, man. It's pure madness, man. Oh man. This one more thing I gotta share. This another thing I want to shed light to. Bro, this is how you know we live in last days, bro. This is what I had to show y'all, man. Bro, if this ain't proof that we live in last days, bro, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm gonna get this is another one. This is another one, man. All right, this is what I had seen. I'm gonna show y'all this one right here. Right. So this is the crazy one. This is the crazy one, right? So I don't know if y'all can really see that like that, but yeah. All right. Y'all know if y'all can see that right there. There we go. It's kind of in there, right? So that, don't be deceived, right? You kind of seen this picture. It looks like a sister, right? It got like a degree and all that, and you see a dude. She with one dude, right? With it's right. It's with one dude, right? And whatever, you see what's going on, right? Then you see the other dude, right? So lo and behold, that's the dude. That is a dude. So you got a dude kissing on another dude with another dude. Right? This is going on right now, man. This is going on in 2024, bro. He's talking about he got two champions. You got women in the comments supporting his behavior. They think they calling it a she. Talking about she lucky, you know what I'm saying? Living her best life. That's what you see going on, man. Whole time it's a dude with two other dudes, man. Bro, again, let's go back to the precept. I gotta go back to say I want to get this in Isaiah, but I'm gonna get this in Second Timothy, man. Cause this is it's insane, man. This stuff is insane. All right, but Lord said these things will happen. Let's go back. I'm gonna say this. This also in the last days, perilous time shall come. Right now, it's saying this is going to happen last days, and it's telling you other things that's going to be going on in the last days. Other things that's going to be going on last days. I'm gonna read this again. It says, I'm just gonna jump straight to the point. 2 Timothy 3 and 4. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, bro. That's what you got going on. I ain't got it on the, but yeah, man. That's where we at right now, man. 2024, man. You got Christian pastors, black brothers. I'm talking about Israelite brothers, Israelite men that's pastors that's out here with another man that's out here being flamboyant. Then you got a young Jay. He went to Alabama State University, right? This man dressed up like a woman, right? Dressed up like a woman, and then this man, he got two other niggas, man. I mean, bro, if you don't think, man, you don't even see this stuff going on, bro, 2 decades ago, this stuff wasn't going on. You cannot tell me you're not living the last days. All right? The Bible is telling you what things that will happen, but this place is wicked, man. And the wickedness is just going to increase. But I want to get this last precept, right? Because I want to get this last precept because it's crazy, man. It says, this Jude 1:7. Remember this. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Remember that Sodom and Gomorrah is an example. They're an example, right, of suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. So there's fire that's coming to this place. There's fire that's coming to this place. When you read, I'm past the time, right? I'm past time. But I want to get it, man. I'm gonna get it real fast. When you go to 2 Esdras 2 and 10, right? It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Right? What you this is bro, it's telling you, like, listen, in the last days, right? Boom, this place gonna get burned up. This place gonna get burned up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, this place gonna get burned up. The work's gonna be burned up. Everything, elements gonna get burned up. Everything gonna get burned up. Right? You read Jude, it tells you that, okay, boom. Sodom and Gomorrah, those are example of the eternal fire. You reading this, right? And then you gotta look at what's going on here. You gotta connect the dots here. You're looking at what's going on. You're like, dang, okay, I see these men with these men. They're doing the things of Sodom. They're doing the things that happen in Sodom and Gomorrah, but worse. So what you think gonna happen? That fire. Just how that wickedness, just how the wickedness reached up to the heavens, the wickedness of Sodom and Gomorrah reached up to the heavens, right? Just as that happened then, it's going to happen here in Babylon. As this iniquity keep increasing, it's climbing up. As soon as it reaches to the heavens, but that fire is coming down. That fire is coming down. You can bet that. Let me get I gotta get that. 2 Peter 2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with the overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. So we're seeing that people are living an ungodly lifestyle. That is increasing right now. So being that the ungodly lifestyle is increasing, what do you think will happen? Hey, that fire coming, man. That fire is coming. Right? The Lord is going to punish this place. The Lord is going to punish the evildoers. That's why we got to repent, pray, and fast, and be fasting, and just being in the right spirit in these last days, because we hope the Lord don't destroy us, man. Right? But with that, man, that's my time, man. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The Lord willing, that was edifying. And brother Aliyah, New Wine Congregation, Shalom.